How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Lacey.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. What team do you play on?
I play with the Reapers.
Did you guys win?
We did not win. It was we should have won, but it was a game that I would say we let the other team have it. A couple turnovers, missed shots here and there, but it was a good game. We fought to the end. I'll say that.
Yeah, you guys did fight to the end.
Yeah.
What are you best at offensively?
Offensively, I would say getting downhill and using my strength. You know, I'm 6'9", 250. And a lot
you're a big guy.
Yeah, a lot of big guys can't really keep up also with my quickness.
Yeah.
And so I would say using my strength, getting that bump, getting to the rim.
Yeah, I don't like to compare players. I like players that have their own individualities. But who would you compare yourself to in the NBA tough. Right now? Or who would you do well with a one-on-one?
You know, I would do well with anyone in a one-on-one. I'm not gonna pick anybody.
Yourself, huh?
Yeah, just if anyone wants to play one-on-one, I'll take them on, no matter who it is. So I'm not gonna compare myself because I study film too. It's like everyone else. So I try to take a little bit of pieces out of every player.
Yeah, I think it's a disservice when people compare players to each player. It's like all that work I did for myself.
Yeah.
You really want to compare me to somebody else?
Yeah.
I don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
So defensively, what are your strengths defensively?
Defensive rebounding for sure. I feel like I'm one of the best rebounders, and then also just keeping my feet quick. I can play 1 through 5. I can, like I said, I'm 6'9", but I can guard the 5'6", 5'5". So so I feel like you just put me out there. The 1 through 5 is two things: move my feet and the rebounding.
I can't see a 6'9" player being a guard.
You can't?
No.
Well, you might be looking at one right now. So, I mean, you never saw him before. Well, you're looking at one right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's impossible, but I mean,
like
to see you play all 5 positions.
Yeah, because you see,
that's dope.
Yeah, because you just don't want to limit yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Especially with modern day basketball.
Yeah, it's about versatility.
Exactly, and about where you can fit in on a team.
Yeah,
where you can help the team out. That's what teams always love. And so you don't want to just be somebody that does this and this only. You want to be somebody that can help the team in all sorts of ways.
In all different ways.
Yes.
If somebody is not here, you'll be able to step in and take that spot. Is this your first time playing with the Drew? That was my question.
Yeah, it's my first. I flew in from Chicago.
Okay.
I flew in last night from Chicago.
Okay.
And got off the plane, came here this morning. It was a great experience, first time in the Drew. So
yeah.
It was a good exposure to be out here.
What are your plans? Like, do you want to be in the league?
Yes. Yeah, I want to be in the league. I played just with the Toronto Raptors G League last season, and so just working for that call up.
Wow. Working for that call up. The Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, you're gonna have to interview me when I get that call up.
I'm interviewing you now.
I know, but we're gonna have to do a round 2 with the call up, right?
If you see me.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll come back and play for the Drew.
Yeah. That'll be that. Well, I do media for the NBA too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Sparks. So who's your favorite NBA team?
I don't have a favorite NBA team.
You have a favorite player?
No, I'll say myself.
I love that.
I'll say myself.
I
like
that.
Just watching ball, but I'll say myself. But there's a lot of great guys out there, a lot of hard workers out there.
Yeah. What inspired you to play basketball?
I always tell people I came out of the womb with a basketball. And so I would just love the game. Of course, I played football, other sports like that, football and basketball, but football is kind of for fun, but basketball is really, especially at a young age, where I really took the love of it. But I always tell people I came out of the womb with a ball, and I always knew that, I wanted to play basketball, and not just play basketball, but use my career and my ability to have a platform to, change my surroundings and kind of change the world.
Yeah. So you said you're in the G League, or you came from the G League?
I'm in the G League right now.
You're in the G League currently, right now in Toronto.
In Toronto.
That's dope. Yeah, I've never interviewed a G League player.
Okay, well,
this is my first time.
I'm honored. Thank you.
I'm honored too. I'm honored.
It's a blessing, just to have that
opportunity,
Yeah, the opportunity. Yes.
Yeah. How's that team? Like,
it was.
Were you in Vegas?
No. I wasn't in Vegas because I'm under contract.
Okay.
And so for me, last season was good. It ended in a healthy, everyone's healthy way.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have made even more of a push, but with the G, it's tough because there's so much going on, and so I'm glad guys are in and out and things like that. So, but my focus on next season and just working on that call up. Yeah.
I love your confidence. I keep thinking I said, who's your favorite player? And you said it's you. I'm like,
I get it from God. My confidence comes from God. You know what I mean? I got a tattoo on my back that says God's son, and that's where my confidence is at right there. And He gave me the height. He gave me the abilities. He, kept me healthy, injury free.
Yeah.
Especially after this game that I just played now, and to travel the country and to be all over. That's where my confidence comes from. So, but I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
So how do you train? How do you keep your body up?
Oh, it's an everyday thing. I work out every day, 2 times a day, morning and night. Do a lot of weight training. Do a lot of on court. But then it's not just that. It's what you put in your body. What you put in your body is what you get out.
Right.
I always say I take care of my body because my body takes care of me.
Right. Right.
And so for me, that's eating good. What I'm putting in, making sure that it's healthy, making sure that it's natural, but then also just stretching.
Yeah.
So.
What about your mental strength? Like, what do you do?
That's number one. I read the Bible. I make sure that I get my scripture in. I make sure that I get some quiet time because, like we were just in that gym. It was loud as heck.
Yeah.
And so you got to find a space and time where you get quiet time. I love talking to God and also keeping good people around me.
Yeah, that's very important.
Keeping my circle small and keeping people around me that's going to support me, but then also that's going to tell me yes and no. And so that's going to get me better. So.
Yeah.
That's what I do with physical and mental.
Yeah. Well, talking to you right now, I think you're pretty dope.
Oh, thank you.
So
you too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna see big things right here.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys.